Atlantia, vive l'Atlantia, vince Atlantia, Victor Hero. I'm Luciana Eliorapolo Rosimancos. Our alliance, based in Libya, in Africa, is going through hard times. We have conquered 10 regions and I felt so proud when I looked at the logs and I saw Apollo conquered capitals and regions and blah blah blah. Yes. Today I try to conquer Dir for the second time. I have a story for you all. It is called Life Without Death and Youth Without Old Age. It is said that in the old time, 70,000 years ago, there was the Green Empire made of green men living in Europe, tall green men, not little green men, and the Red Empire made of red people living in America, and they were at war with each other. The Green Emperor sent many envoys to make peace with the Red Emperor. But they were disrespectful and they were all killed and eaten. And one day, a blue magical horse with 4 wings delivered a blue child, a human child with blue skin, to the Green Emperor. And the Green Emperor was very happy because they had no children, he and his blue wife. And the blue child was named Hanemar. And he raised himself to become a great prince because he was a Dovahkiin. He was half dragon. He raised himself in 1 year like others in 7 years. So when he was about 7 years old, he was 49 years old. And his father, the emperor, sent him with a mission of peace to the Red Empire in America. And the young prince went to the stable where many horses waited. But unfortunately, no one took care of them. And only one big yellow horse remained. A horse with 12 wings. And that horse ate all the other horses in the stable because he was very hungry. And he said to the young prince, "Look, I would say my dragon name to you if you bring me 200 bodies of your warriors and the enemy's warriors slaughtered on the battlefield to eat them." And he did that. Hanemar did that. And the dragon spit fire over them and burned them all, and after that he ate them. And he stretched his 12 wings and said, "I'm a prince in Agartha, and my name is Iskan der Vermilion Kegnamon." And he was a vermilion bird, a male vermilion bird. So the young prince became a dragon lord, and he mounted on his dragon, and he went and over 7 seas and 7 countries to America with a mission of peace. During the flight, the dragon asked him, "What do you wish most in your life? Do you want treasures? Do you want money? Do you want women? Do you want palaces? What do you want more?" And Hanemar said, "I want more than anything life without death and youth without old age." And then the dragon flipped, and Hanemar fell from the dragon. And he imagined while he was falling, then he has 6 wings at his back. And indeed, those wings grew at his back, and he arrived at the land safely. And the dragon was impressed. And he took him to Agartha in Greenland, who is so big on our map. I had a base there with Captain Carter from SG-1. We conquered, I don't remember the name of the base. I also conquered Kitura or Kipura, Narvik and Alta. Also Murmansk. No, Murmansk was conquered by Ron, but I conquered the other 3 with my faction in World 3. That this in Greenland I played on World 35, but now I cannot access my phone. My phone is too old and I cannot play the game anymore with the last update. So Iskander Verkeg took Hanemar to the female dragons with 4, 8 and 6 and 12 wings living in Agartha, and they fed him with the energy of the dead ones, which were contained in small crystal balls. And he was very sad because he lived all the experience of all those dead people. So after 40,000 years, he said to his dragon, I wish to return home. And the dragon said, well, no one is waiting for you except death. But he wanted to return, and he returned. And he found white people, not green people, living there. They called themselves Atlanteans too. But they had a language and customs that he could not understand. So he went to his palace, to the ruins of his palace, and only his grandmother, who was an undead vampire, waited for him. And she drank his blood, and he became an undead vampire. As an undead vampire, he fought against dragons. He imagined that he has a shield in front of him. He stayed in meditation for 1 month, not touching women and not touching himself, only gathering energy to shield himself from the fire of the dragons, which were gathered around the Rand Mountain, which was the capital of Agarthan. Only his dragon remained, and all the females surrounded Iskander Verkhega, and they all descended inside the earth. And they remained there until today.